What is up, YouTube? Today I'm going to be breaking down a play out of the West Coast offense. It's mesh post. Now, for you guys that like to run with the Patriots in regs, you guys can recreate this very easily with Tom Brady and Hot Route Master. For those that don't have Kurt Warner or Troy Aikman or Tom Brady or whoever those guys are, whether it be regs or mutt, you're going to have to get West Coast offense and run mesh post. This is what the play looks like. For you guys, I want to just go ahead and recreate it in a regs or mutt game. This is how you do it. B on a post route, X on a drag, RB on a drag, A on a flat. Y isn't going to be the exact same if you put them on a wheel route. It's going to be a little bit different than this kind of wheel route that he runs, especially when we get into different kinds of shading. So just kind of keep that in mind. I think that's why the mesh post actual play is a little bit better than what you can do in hot routing it. So we're in a cover 4 drop show 2. The reads are really easy. It kind of depends on two things: how they shade and where their user is. This play is based off a fast reaction and a fast throw of the ball. If you sit there for more than 2 seconds, you're waiting too long for this play to work. So kind of keep that in mind. You got to make this real quick and dot them real fast. So in this example, I know B is going to be open, and I know one of the drags are going to be open. I also know that A it can be open depending on, again, what kind of flats they play. Y, not going to be open. The curl flat's going to match him, but then Tyler Lockett's going to be open, or Lee Metcalf. Don't ask me how I said that. That's the place I go duck hunting. Metcalf is going to be open as well, again, depending on how they shade or what they do with the hook curls or what they do with the user. So right here, I'm almost always looking for, as soon as he's about to break to the inside. I'll go ahead and snap this ball, throw it, dot. You guys can see right there, that was probably a second and a half, maybe, to make a decision on what you're going to throw to. So let's say you missed the post route in a cover 4 drop show 2. Oh crap, now it's too late. We've got RB instead on this drag for a gain of about 6 yards. If you guys throw that post route late, what's going to end up happening is that safety is going to make a play on that ball, especially with Earl Thomas with his zoned out or whatever it's called. He's going to make a play on that ball and pick you off every single time. That's why it's so crucial to make that read quickly and not slow. You guys gotta be fast. Again, I'll show you guys one more example. You can see right there, as soon as he cuts to the inside, simple possession catch. Don't hesitate, throw it. Unless the user is there, you are throwing that. Don't question me on this whatsoever. You will throw that every single time until they show you they will take it away with their adjustments. So, that being said, this is a cover 4 drop. This is what you're going to do every single time. That's what you're going to do against cover 4 quarters, cover 4 palms. It's the same exact read. One of the drags are going to be open. I want to talk about shading over top. Shading over top is going to change this a little bit. Y is now going to be option if they decide to shade over the top. You'll see right here. Bam. Pass lead to the inside. Super easy. Dot for a gain of what? What was that? 12 yards or maybe 10 yards? I don't remember where the ball was placed. But you guys can see, super easy. This time, shade underneath, same read. Pass lead to the inside. And oftentimes, if you get pass lead to the inside, I've noticed that you will get that kind of like leaping invincible, don't touch me kind of possession catch. So, I don't know why that's in the game, but now let's go ahead and move on to a cover 3 sky. Again, it's the same exact read behind it. It kind of just depends on what your opponents are doing with the shading. If they play it stock, Y is going to be bagged. It's going to be either RB, X, or B. He's just there just in case they decide to somehow mess it up. Or if they put cloud flats over there, you can then take A as well. Just kind of be careful with their adjustments. So B, again, same read. That time you notice you have to wait just slightly longer for it to get open against a cover 3 sky. But again, still getting open. This time we're going to look for RB. You can see Y is going to pull that curl flat. We're going to take our drag for a gain of what? Almost 10 yards. That's probably about 9.5. It's going to be second in inches is what the down is going to be. But you guys can see right there. Super easy. That was actually a cover 4 drop. Switch back into cover 3 sky. We'll do this again. It's going to be the same read as a cover 4 drop. There's really no difference to it whatsoever. If they play underneath, you're going to have over the top. Those hook curls generally can't guard both drags. That's just kind of how it is. This time we'll shade underneath. We've got hard flats out there. Again, B, even more open now. If they decide, if all of a sudden you see their user bail on the drag, you can take your drag. Don't hesitate on the drag. That's a gain of about 4 or 5 yards. If you can get really sticky with stop and go, spin, juke, whatever it's going to be, you can gain about 10 yards off of it. Again, that comes down to stick work at that point. So right here, I'm going to try and represent what a user may do. I'm going to go ahead. You know what? I'm going to try my very best to user. We'll see how well this works. So let's see. I'm going to drag, post, bam. Gain of, again, 4 yards. That's not the best user right there, but you guys can see it gets the point. It gets the point across. Now let's go ahead and switch over. I pressed X. Hello. X, Tampa 2. Again, same reads. B is generally going to get fairly bagged by the mid read. You kind of just got to read and react according to how he's playing. I'm going to hop off this linebacker. That linebacker, I believe, is in the mid read. He might not be. We'll check and see who it is, because that's actually super important to understand when you're running this play. Who's in the mid read? So this post route is generally going to get pretty bagged by that drag, but you can see right there, you can fit that really small window in underneath that mid read, even if they're audible on the cover 2 and shade underneath. So now we have a cover 2 hard flat out on the field. We're going to go ahead and snap this ball. You can see right there that time. Wow, I'm actually surprised. Usually mid read doesn't play that aggressively underneath. But if they shade it underneath, you then have over the top with that post route. Also, I can't repeat this enough. You guys have to be careful and be absolutely certain you know where the user is. If you get the user stuck on the D-line, that's a free play to the post route every single time. If they're a D-line user, it's a free play to the post route every single time, unless they can show you they can adjust. Or if they start hopping off the D-line, start using the linebacker or even the safety. If they hop onto the safety, that's in the deep half, they just seriously caused an issue for themselves. So I'm going to give it my best shot of what I might do right here. Let's just say they really mess up the coverage right there. Normally what would happen, we get bailed out. That was really bad. That's hard to like look at two different things and think 4 different things at the same time. But normally what would happen if they decide to take away that post route, you're going to have one of the drags underneath instead. So I'm going to try and recreate this again. So let's just say they have that, bam, dot. That looks like I forgot to put it in the cover 2. But again, you guys get the idea. We're audible into Tampa 2 this time. Snap the ball. You can see right here. Let's just say they have that. Bam. Easy dot. Super easy money. So this guy, this play, it's easy, but it's fast. I think that's the thing that makes this play so difficult, is that you guys have to be quick in making the decision. You have to read the defense pre-snap and post-snap and see where the user is, more specifically, to determine what is going to be open. If you guys are struggling reading defenses pre and post-snap, be sure you guys check out MeisterMadden.com. There's a beginner's guide that's built to help you guys out in improving your offensive abilities to read the defense, understand what to look for on defense, and what the weaknesses in all of them as well as the strengths if you guys want to pick up the offensive guide. So that's going to take care of this video. If you guys are new to the channel and you want more money plays, be sure you guys subscribe to the channel, drop a like, and until next time, guys, let me emphasize this. Get into practice mode. Get quick. Get faster. If you're slow at progressions, you better get quick, because the patch is coming. The run game is getting nerfed. So that's going to take care of this video. Appreciate all you guys. Road to 1K. See ya.